How's it going? Welcome back to another sunny day here on the seas. For today, we're doing some upgrades on the boat. So we're currently sitting here at the Lazarus Complex, and in the last video, we worked on the Halls of Humanity. We got some power ran on the inside, we got some water production made as well, and we got the next task to go to the seed vault. Before all that, I want to make some battery storage to help out with the solar. So in between videos, I went ahead and started salvaging everything that was not bolted down in here. And it was nighttime, there was a lot of rain during the day, and one thing that happened is the boat almost ran out of power. It was down below 1 on our batteries. So you guys said we can take some of the medium ones, hook them up, and that they are rechargeable. So far we've only seen the small canisters, and those guys, once you use them, they pop, and you can't really refill them or anything like that. Got to make some more in the fabricator. The medium ones apparently are kind of large, and you can recharge them. So I'm thinking, depending on the size, maybe we'll set up 1 or 2 in here. And then for the diesel, there's a diesel tank plus a generator. That'll produce a diesel out of the biofuel or the biomass you get from the fish. So I want to set that up as well in here, just to help out with the 2 different engines. Also want to make some of the boosters. So we got 5 booster slots on each one of these. And so far, we've only got 3 of the nodules. Now that one's upgraded, I think. That's a normal one. And same with these. Upgraded and 2 normal ones. Now we can unlock some of these, make them in our inventory. So I want to go ahead and fill up these slots, get that kind of sorted out and done. And then I'm thinking too, to set up some of the water. So in here we needed some fresh water for one of the chambers, right? And there's some pumps down below. I'm not sure how much we'll need. But we got this guy here, and I was looking, and that's a saltwater pump. So we can hook up some power, hook up the outputs, run it into the purifier, and maybe set up a tank right here by it, if it'll actually all fit there. So we'll see, man. We'll see. A lot of stuff to get done for the day. I'm also wanting to go ahead and set up some of the batteries, if they work out like I'm thinking, on the roof of this place. So far, we've only got, I think, 3 of these, and then 3 of the upgraded wind turbines. Now, it kind of works out for powering all this. The lights stay on at nighttime, just from the wind turbines. But if you're using something like the lifts, plus the salvage machine, it flickers. The lights go on and off, the lift stops, the fish come out of the water. It's a horrible situation. So we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll start down here, where everything's down here for our scrap, and then we'll pre-make some stuff, go up there, and set it up as well, if it's going to work like I think. So, let's get started. Let's start off with emptying this stuff out of here. Give us some room. And I kind of like how whenever you drop something, easily, and set it down, it's like it's anchored there. So you can set this right here, and not worry about it falling off the side of the boat. Now, maybe with some really bad waves, it might throw it off the side. But so far, I haven't seen anything jump off the edge. It's kind of neat, man. It's like once they're there, they're anchored. Easy. Highly explosive. We might end up upgrading our wind turbines up there. I got 3 set up so far. Now, these guys need to be repaired every now and then. I kind of noticed. They were all flaming up there. But I haven't seen the bigger ones up there that need to be repaired other than the first time we had to repair them. So I'm not exactly sure the mechanics behind that. Let's unhook this. And move you outside as well for the moment. Alright, so we are all clean in here. Let's go downstairs and we'll make some parts that we need. And we need to do some unlocks as well. Oh yeah, the storage and stuff. Dude, storage, it's like all full. There was so much stuff on the inside. And apparently, you can put these on the walls as well. Now, you can't move it from the ground to the wall. You have to build it there. And I kind of stopped here because they're offset, man. Not sure why the walls are not, like, centered. But the ones down here, there's now a grid. Very small grid you'll see when we place down the batteries. That things will snap to. Hopefully they'll get the walls sorted out because having storage on the walls would be fantastic, man. So. Oh, yeah, enhancers. Show you these real quick, in case you're wondering. 35 points into vitality. We got 10 into engineering. Hauling, we're up to 30. Hydraulics is 20. So now we can actually pick up the big containers and move them around a little bit easier. Batteries at 60. Pressure, not sure what that's for. It's at 10. It says max dive depth. I'm not sure. And don't spoil it. I'm not sure what that means yet. Scrapper's up to 40. Power management is at 40 and didn't do anything for the field medic or for the shock absorber. I probably should. I've almost fallen to my death so many times off camera. Junior has problems, for some reason, getting on and off ladders. And the field medic might not put points into that. I don't care about the transfer speed of the electricity and health. But maybe we'll save that for one of the last things. So we are currently level 11. And what we're looking for is... Okay, the battery's unlocked. Diesel tank. We got a diesel generator somewhere. Right here. It's fabricator and recycler. I don't think we care about the small ones. We're also going to want... I want to check this out. So it's an electric resource backpack. Does that mean that we can actually wear it and store more power? I'm not sure. That's the water tank. Oh, that's large storage. I didn't see that. We definitely want that. So I'm not sure if we need the gas tank for anything right now. We'll save that for later in case we want to make it. We got the generator already built and stuff. And the small containers. Optimal for scenarios with abundant liquid resources but limited electricity. I don't know what this means. I'm not sure. I have to look that up and kind of do some research. But we also need... Where is the water? Okay, we've got the water purifier. That's already unlocked. And then this. And this. And I think for the most part, that's all we need for today. Possibly. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. So let's start with the batteries. So let's put... maybe 2 upstairs? Oh yeah, we want the upgraded... wind power as well. Let's make 3 of these. So 2 of those, 3 of those. 1 of those. We want that, this, and that. And I think that's all the stuff for the most part, right? Let's do the large storage in our inventory and see what that's all about. I am super excited about the storage, dude. Holy crap, man. Metal parts. Okay, not too big. Let's see how many slots it is. Yeah, you can kind of see the snap grid now. Even when turning. Ah, it's super nice, dude. Super nice. They need to fix the walls, though. Can that go? It can go on the wall. Okay. Now, that one's in line. Interesting. Maybe it's just the medium ones that are not in line. All right. Put you there. Give it a second. It's working. I like how it populates like that. It's kind of cool. So those are 100. The small ones are 50. That's 200. Oh, fantastic. I really like how in this game, I always say it too in the games that we play, if you have inventory in a game like this that has a lot of inventory management, have one of 2 things. One, have a slot system with no weight, and that's for you and storage, right? Either give me a limited amount of slots, unlimited weight, or have a weight system with no slots. So nice, dude. So nice to see that actually in a game properly. So, that's kind of cool. I'll replace all these later on. I kind of went crazy, but again, all these are full from stuff with the scrapping inside. So, there's all more parts. Oh, it's still making more. Interesting. That's a lot more to make. Okay, cool. Not a big deal. Let's start staging this stuff out. And we'll start with the batteries themselves. So, how big is the battery? Kind of tiny. So I'm not sure. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm hoping that this will charge off of the ship itself. I really hope we don't need to have this out here. Have the solar run into this, and then this to the boat. That's the one thing I'm kind of worried about. So... we could do like 4 here. We could just do like 2 here. Maybe 1 more right there. I'm hoping to put the batteries in here, plus the storage tanks for the diesel. How big is the diesel tank itself? Massive. Ginormous. Okay, a lot bigger than I thought. We could do one tank right there and then have the power here. I'm thinking we'll probably end up needing more of the batteries, right? So in-game, what I'm thinking is just use a power side while I'm trolling in between the different locations and save the diesel for later. But if we got the diesel generator, the fish are everywhere, dude. So many fish. Should be easy to make our own diesel on the boat, so it shouldn't matter, I think. And the thing is, too, if we build the tank, and say we put it this way, can we set up the generator as well over here? Maybe this right here, because the connection is right there. Let's do this. Again, let's start with the batteries. Okay. We're getting ahead of ourselves. If we do one there, will that be centered? Absolutely. So we should be able to daisy chain this to that one, and this to that. Again, I really hope that these charge off of the main ship power. So with the diesel tank, do we want one tank or two? I don't know how much it holds. Let's do one there for the moment. So that's 6 on the power. Is that the same as a boat? It is, okay. So that right there is already triple the power. That what we did have. Okay. So that to here. Please work, please work, please work. Oh, fantastic, man. So this is on equalize, right? We want it on equalize. So what equalize will do is it treats all 3 of these like one big battery. The other option, and what I'd normally do, is hook it up to where this one would drain, but this and that will stay full. Okay. Low frame rate. But that doesn't show the total output. Oh, that sucks, dude. What about the gauge up here? That's just for that. It doesn't show the actual... Oh, yeah, it does right there. Are we really that low? 1.9? Holy crap, dude. So, it doesn't show all that's connected. I don't like that. Maybe they'll change it later on. Again, early access, a lot of stuff is being worked on. Same with the frame rate drops that we get every now and then. I mean, it'll be fine. Because then whenever you see... with it on equalize, you see that it's at 6. What we'll look for up there is the percent. It shows a percent on there. And it's kind of for all the batteries. I mean, it kind of works. It's not too bad. Alright, so for this, that is 2,000. That is also 2,000. Okay. So all the tanks and the batteries just double what the main source is. I guess do the same thing. Leave it on equalize. So we can do one of two things. One, put a second tank here. Or two, how big is the generator? Kind of big. Easy, easy. So this is going to need power. Will this go right here? Easily? Probably not, right? Watch that be the diesel out, and that be the electric in. I'm guessing, right? We might be able to set up another tank right there. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, man. Cables are going to be everywhere. Look, dude. What we need to be able to do, late game, is move these around. The connectors. Especially the ones out here. Because this one back here bugs me so bad up on the top where I have the wind. It runs all the way to the inside just for the connection. If I can move that to the outside, that would be fantastic. Maybe that's something I had planned for the final release, possibly, for customizing the boat and stuff. We'll see, man. We'll see. So, I'm disappointed. I guess what we can do... Hold on. Let's move this. Can I pick it up? Absolutely not. Let's scrap it. Let's put the tank over here on the right side. And we'll just put the generator right here. Then all the connectors are on the proper side. Right? Can I still access... I can. Cancel, cancel. Let's move it over just a little bit. And then move this as well. That kind of works out. I want to leave these hooked up all the way if we can, like permanently. And not have to move them around. Only thing that sucks is the connector for... Well, I have an idea. Hold on. Let's put you... Easy. The boat's moving. Right there. Okay, so power. We'll go from here to there. And then what we'll do for the connector here, instead of it running all the way around, put a hookup right there. Is that for diesel as well? It's the same kind, right? We put this right there. Oh, wait. This is backwards. Ah, dude, come on, man. Come on. Work with me here. Ah, there we go. Okay. So put you there. This will hook up to the back side. That needs to be complete. Then we'll hook this into here. And that way the cord's running behind it and not in front. What are we missing? Oh, it's blocked. My bad, Junior. My bad. It's pretty good, though, because then it won't be spazzing out from the collision when it actually gets all the way made. That's not too bad, man. We still got room up here, too, if we want to put our gas production up here. Alright, so this... Well, I mean, let's go in for this one. Hey, look. I wanted to go behind. Is there a way to do that easily? Easily? No. Doable, though? Absolutely. Nope. There we go. I'm stuck. And then this. And there. Oh, fantastic, man. All right, cool. So, all that we need is some of the stuff. So, this one holds 100. And it's the same as the other one. Why are we overweight? It's all the stuff. I guess what we can do is keep all this up here. I need to unhook the boat. Holy crap, the frame rate's down to 30. I think it's the anchors, man. We need to lift the anchors up while we're here at dock. We're floating. It happens. We'll take this downstairs with us. Probably put it in the back corner and save it for later. Or maybe just put it right up here. There we go. That kind of works. All right, cool. So, we need some of the biomass stuff. And all this. I know we're overweight. It happens, dude. It happens. So, let's just take all this. And we'll put it all in and see how much it actually makes. That's the half one. So that's all full stacks. You guys said to use this one instead of the higher tier ones, right? I hope so. Because that is what we're using. Want to lift the anchors and see if that'll help out with the frame rate. So ever since the last update, things have been kind of framey. Not sure if it's the building here. Because some stuff gets kind of spazzed out, I've noticed. And like a lot of the juniors that we harvested up, the other robots, they're kind of sitting just below the surface now. So they're like moving back and forth very, very fast. And there's lag in that area until you dismantle them. And then it all goes away. Not sure, man. Not sure. Alright, drop these in here. So that's going to be 50. That's making it actually very fast. So we were down to, I think, 500, right? Yeah, it's equalized at about 500 total. So 1,500, we'll see how much it uses to make 1,500. That's almost one full tank. I like it, man. I like it. These are not too bad either, up to 2.4. So for our power, I think that's enough on the solar for the moment. Let's work on the wind turbines. Mainly because whenever storms happen, you get a ton of power output. And they also produce at nighttime as well. Yep. Overweight, buddy. Can we not... Is it... We can't jump because we're overweight? That kind of sucks. Tell you what. We'll do this. We'll drop all the parts down here. And it should reach up top anyways. We're good. I don't want to mix stuff too much. Alright, so for these guys, 1.4. Now, what's a number at the top? If you know, let me know. Where it says 0 of 0. I'm not sure why it says that. I think what I'll do is hook up 3 more up here and see how much more the big ones produce. Remove these first. One thing that I wish on this boat that the top, that stuff, was like in the middle. It helped my brain out some, man. You can't really put these up here evenly because of all that stuff on the side. So let's get the power connectors going this way. Actually, you know what? Let's start right here. Space it out some. Not sure if it matters. Stab it. Stab it. 1.4, 1.6. Okay, a little bit more. 1.8. I mean, almost double, really. So now it's 0 of 1. I'm not sure what that means. I wonder if we actually have to repair these. Oh, the small ones I had to repair quite a bit. But that should work fairly well for some extra production. Oh, there's a storm coming too. Nice. Be able to see how much it actually puts out with the wind blowing. So that might kind of work out. Easy. When the solar's not working. I want to fix all these as well because having those not face the proper way, it bugs me some. Alright, so anyways, that's done down here. Looks not too bad. Just saying, man. Just saying. Diesel production is going full swing. Let's go ahead and close that for safety. Save our game as well. And then what we'll do is set up the water purifier and a water tank. Now I'm thinking, with that being the pump, that's the saltwater output. I don't know what we need this for. That's the front. I was looking for the switch there. Please be on the proper side for all of the connectors. Hopefully that's the salt water. If not, we'll spin it around. That should be the power. And if the tank, I'm thinking maybe right here. Hopefully it doesn't block that thing. We could actually do 2 of those if we wanted to. Let's just do 1. Again, I'm not sure what we need the tanks for. Are we okay? Safety, man. Safety. Safety in numbers. Check this before the storm goes away. 8.5. So it went from about 2 to 8.5 for each one. Fantastic, man. We're up to half on the charge as well. And diesel is almost at half as well. Okay, cool. It's backwards. Well, I mean, actually, it's not too bad, really, right? So... science again. If we do this, we can do it on the side. Okay. So if that goes right here. Oh, we need parts. There's some plastic and some iron. It doesn't really matter. They all have the same. There we go. So can you... Not you. Not you. Stop it. Not in the water. Not in the water. It's not... Absolutely not bad thing. Okay, so that works there. Junior. Look. Okay, it's there. It's there. Stop. Let it finish before something happens. Hook you up here. And then you... Nope. Nope. I'm gonna lose my mind. There we go. Okay. I'm hoping that having these things permanently connected doesn't cause lag with the game. It shouldn't, I don't think, right? Fix this one a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. So that's done. That's done. I don't want to talk about it. Okay? I was checking to see if you would realize I was building it backwards. I didn't hear anybody yelling at me, so you failed the test, okay? It should start off facing you. I'm just saying. I mean, we could do it this way, really, right? Let's do it that way. If we need to move it, we'll move it. Put that away, Junior. Look away when you cancel. Alright, cool. So that's running there. Power can come from right here. That won't stay hooked up all the time, just whenever we need it. So, oh, we need power here too. So, let's do this. Look at us, man. Engineering and everything. Almost done. There we go, man. So that's working. That is too. We need to see in here some weird graphics like that. Like the water swirling around. That'd be kind of neat. Nice. So that holds 2,000 as well. Again, if we need a second one, we'll work that out at a different point in time. But for right now, kind of works. All right, cool. So we got water's up and going. Again, not sure what we need it for. Solar panel is good. Wind turbines are good. That's good. Now with this, right? When that's full, will that automatically turn off and then turn back on? What to see? Let's see if I can remember to check that. Let's see if there's graphics in there. The draining down. I like it, man. I like it. All right, cool. So the boats, for the most part, is complete. Except for two different things. One, making these. And two, I want to make the backpack for us. So add all those. And then we'll make one. I'm not sure really how that works. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, cool. So that's done. Let's do the other parts in our inventory. Not skills. Build. We have two of them unlocked. So that's a cylinder, and that's a boosted one. So we need to make 4 of the boosted for each side, right? Let's do it here. It's actually a lot faster. So how do you work? Wait, what is ours at now? 1.7. 1.7, okay. So okay, so you charge the backpack. And then what? How do we hook up from the backpack to us? So that's done. Wrong button. What? Junior? There's one of these. It's like my feeding tube, man. Holy crap, dude. Let's do... What are we missing? Clear. What is all this junk? Need about 4 more of these, and the same thing on this side. Alright, so 1 more of these, and that's all done. I keep forgetting too, on the side here it tells you what you have and what you need for parts. I gotta remember about that. Let's drop these off. So this is done. Upgraded. Upgraded. I like it. This should be almost done here. Oh, it is. Okay. Let's check the diesel real quick. So that does stop whenever it's done. That used a ton, man. That was at 50, right? So we used 40 pretty much for 1 tank. Okay. I need to farm the fish quite a bit at night, which is super easy. All you got to do is that right there, and the fish will come to you. I mean, if you're not by the lights, but very easy way to do that. All right, so speaking of power, so that's at 3 with all this stuff running, which is not too bad. And then for us, I gotta remember to look all the way down. We can connect to the backpack there with a cable. And same with the pistol. And then connect it ourselves, and that'll charge it. It's weird, but is what it is. Alright. Hook up to us. Top us up. What we want to do is make stuff for... How many batteries up top do we want? Maybe just 2? So add missing. Add missing. Actually, you know what we need to do? Clear this. Save these for later. So let's keep 20. 25. And then all of those. Let's put the rest in here. Wait, reasons. And let's fully build this stuff at all parts. So that's for 2 of those. Let's maybe do 3 more of these. And that way all the parts are there. We'll grab them all, go up top, set up 2 of the batteries, set up 3 of the wind turbines, maybe move the other 3 closer as well. Have it all over by the solar. And we should be set up for next time we come back here. Having extra power plus having the backup, right? With the batteries and all that. So I'll see you in the morning time. And we'll be up on the roof. This should be almost done as well. I'll be done here shortly too. And we're kind of set. We can leave here, go to the seed vault, and then get the parts that we need for whatever the next task is. Dude, I went the whole length of the stairs, up and down, checking for items when I was doing all the scrapping. There's a couple of the robots I found behind the main pillar here, and a lot of stuff on the stairs too. I didn't go the original way, going from the bottom all the way up to the top, and clean out most everything. There's some items still that are hidden that I keep finding, but for the most part, it's kind of weird seeing all the rubble gone, you know? Alright, so, back up to the roof. So, do we need to keep power on this all the time? For that thing? I'm not sure. Alright, so let's do this. Let's do the batteries first. We're super overweight. Probably keep the batteries inside, right? For safety reasons? Either in that corner, or actually... What about doing them right here? Because then the power will come in, run to this side, and then directly over to that. So, 1 here, and 1 there. If we need power for this or for that, we can just kind of piggyback off of this. I don't think we will, though. Everything up here is scrapped for the most part, and we don't need to fabricate anything. Now, can we actually dismantle this? Oh, we can. Don't get much stuff. Leave it here for looks, but that is an option as well. So unhook this. And then from here to there. Probably get rid of that altogether, right? Stop it, man. Stop it! There we go. What is a charge rate? I mean, it's not too bad, really. We do got solar running at the moment, plus 3 of the wind turbines, which that will double here pretty soon. Let's remove this. And I think we can actually get to the roof up here, right? Maybe on the side? Absolutely. Okay, so 6 of these. And we'll do it into a power connector or 2, right? Let's start back here. Doesn't really matter where they're at, but make it look somewhat decent. So 2 there. Can it go right here? Absolutely. So there's 3. Four. 5. And then we'll do 1 right here for 6. So 3 are made. Fantastic. Let's grab the parts from these. I think we need to leave this till we figure out if we need to keep that powered or not. Stay up there, Junior. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll take this one and move it over to this side. Oh, it's kind of out of the way, at least a little bit. We'll build it right there. Trip hazard, man. Just saying, dude. Just saying. Stop it. There we go. Kind of cleaned up some. And this one, we need to have one of the connectors. Right there. We'll build one up top. Well, I mean, a couple up top. Alright, do your thing, do your thing. Hello? Craft? Are we missing something? Do we not get all the parts when we dismantle? We got a blade there. Oh, we're missing parts. Okay. So, I need to make parts for 2 more of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a second. Let me run down, grab the parts for 2 more. I guess we don't get all the parts back when we disassemble, right? I thought we did, but obviously we don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 2 more. Okay. Double check, man. It's a long ways down, dude. Just saying, man. Just saying. We are back. Got all the stuff for 2 more. Why are you so noisy? Want to ride one, man. Put a saddle on it? Just saying, dude. Be very simple to get from the bottom to up top here. So there's that one. Let's build one more here. Alright, so, connectors. We need, I think, 3, right? Cannot build it on top of this. Okay. I thought we could, maybe. We'll do 1 there. Do 1 here. That'd be for this one here. And then this one. This one. Move you around. Build 1 more connector. The math is not mathing, okay? Happens, dude. It happens. Hook you up right here. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And 1. Okay. Hook this. Do not push the button. Do not go there either. Perfect, dude. Perfect. Alright, so it's 23 coming in. Okay, not too bad. That's going to take a billion years to charge. That's 12, though. That should be plenty. That's like 2 boats up here for power. So, that should be plenty when the power goes out. Hopefully for all of our needs later on whenever we come back. Again, don't spoil it for me. I'm not sure if we need to add in more, we can. Not a big deal. Before we go, though, I didn't charge at the boat for a reason. Let's do this and see how this works. Will that charge us? It doesn't charge us. Oh, it does. Okay, that was on equalize, I think. So it doesn't say anywhere how much... Oh, that's empty. Is it empty? Give me the numbers, man. Tell me how much is in there and how much it holds. But I think, judging by the bar down there, it's empty now. So... Okay, that's full. That does not hold very much at all. So what we can probably do is either 1, use it for a backup supply, or 2, if we have to, use it to charge the pistol. I'm guessing probably just for a backup supply, in case we run out. Right? And what's the lock symbol down by the health on the far left? It says 46% of what? Is that the unlocks that we have unlocked? Because the number above it is our level. We're level 11. Can I see that right here? Oh, is that the weights? Oh, that's our weight. 46. 46, okay. So that's for our weight symbol. It's not a lock, it's our weight. That kind of makes sense. Look, dude. You don't know until you know, you know? I like it, dude. I like it. Ah, dude. Well, not too bad of a day, man. A lot of playing around with the batteries, the power, the diesel generator. We got the water on board as well. Not sure what we need it for, but we got some there and the tank is full. Next video, we're heading out, doing some exploring. Not sure if we'll go to the seed vault. There's a couple more places on the map that I want to take a look at. Kind of see what they are. One is the refueling station, kind of looks like. Discover that, maybe some of the other POIs around, and then we'll make our way over to the seed vault. However, we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.